Welcome to this light language transmission today. This is already feeling like a clearing transmission or activation. I don't know exactly. It is clearing, it is healing. The energy is coming from below or beneath the earth. This is feeling like a journey going from inside the pyramid down into Mother Earth and landing in a city inside of Mother Earth. I am being guided. It feels like I'm floating. This is helping you with getting more clarity about your life in general, your life path, your soul purpose, your mission. They're guiding me down certain roads. I'm feeling very light, as if I was hovering. So this is, I'm just a vessel. This is something for you. You are being guided down certain paths. And depending on where you go past, you are receiving what feels like a clearing of the nervous system. Sometimes it's of your physical vessel. It is clearing, purifying different parts of your being, especially in or around your body. It's more about your body, less about your headspace, because this is kept for last, or I can see beings, but very quickly, and they disappear again. So there are different beings. I can see lion beings that are standing in front of certain temples or sacred places, and I can see beings walking in and out, and these sacred places are healing places. The beings look all see-through, all crystalline. There is a being speaking. It has what looks like a crown with spikes on its head. Reminds me a little bit of the head of the Liberty statue It is a very tall being with a bluish see-through skin. The skin is jelly-like, and it seems to be a chief or a higher up being of others without feeling more powerful. It is more everyone has its purpose, and there's no lower or higher. It's more the ones that hold more power are extremely respected. There's one purple room in the middle of this, what feels like a city, in which some of you take a nap. So not all of you. It's as if I'm walking and I'm the vessel, and you are sitting in this vessel and being guided through this city. And if you feel drawn to the purple light, you go there and get some healing of the purple light. Others are doing sound baths. This being is showing me different healing types through sound baths, through colored places, colors, through words spoken, and there's outer and inner words being spoken, and I can see beings just sitting there and receiving. And some of them are receiving from the insides, and the others I can see outside appearances forming, like flowers forming around them, and it feels very fluid. It reminds me of Andromedan energy. Many of you have been to many different places, universes, even. This place they are showing you today is a place. It feels like a healing place, but at the same time it is a functioning city, or this is how it feels. I can feel a lot of beings having their purpose in this city, so it has something to do with your purpose, or with getting more clarity about your purpose or your mission on earth, because I can see other beings that look the same as this being I have in front of me, but they are pictured in smaller or taller or wider and thinner, but they look the same. They're all looking the same, and every single one of you has one of those guides with these spiky crowns. It looks like they have a sun around their head. There's something Egyptian also in the energy, or very ancient. healing technologies that are also, I can see touch. There's different types of healing places in this city, and your soul is going where it needs to go first, and it also depends on where it goes first and where it goes last, or what comes next. It is like a personal inner knowing. There's also crystal caves. There's also a room that looks very, it looks like it is filled with what are they called, globes or balls that feel soft. It's like a place in which you can dive deep. It is something about diving deep and forgetting about certain things. It's like a, how do I explain this? Very soft place with half globes in there, and when you step in, or your soul steps in, it is stepping in so soft material, it is disappearing in this soft material. And it like, I cannot describe really. They're saying something like light code city, or this is a city where you can go to when you need clarity, because when you go there, and your guide is always going to be the same guide, and this guide is allowing you to go or not. Maybe you are getting something you need to do first. You're getting a message about what you need to do first before you can enter this city, and this is your personal guide. Every guide, they all look the same, but they have different shapes and sizes, and they could even change the color from their natural light blue color. They could also be more see-through or less see-through. And they have beautiful yellow eyes, or green yellow eyes. And you will access this city while leaving a pyramid or something in a triangle form. I also hear Merkaba, I'm not sure exactly, but it is, you go from a triangle and you somehow lower your soul or your being into Mother Earth, and then you will meet your guide, which will tell you what it needs, or if it is okay to access the city now, or it will give you more informations. And this access to this city is about getting clarity and removing. And I also hear oxygen. This is interesting. It is removing something, and it's as if it was giving you more oxygen or more energy or more wisdom or more clarity. There's something about clarity and also consciousness. There's also different places. The city looks like a city, but it is not like a real city, because it is changing in appearance. Because suddenly I see a jungle and a lot of animals and trees and leaves, green leaves, and it's raining on one side, and on the other I can see a rainbow. So it is, this city is changing according to what you're needing. And you're moving down paths, you're moving down like roads. You could even go underneath water, because there's also places in which your whole body is floating in the water. There's no coming out of it somehow. The elements are somehow there. There's also a place that looks very, or feels very warm and fiery. There's also, it is burning, but it's not the same as on earth, because the flames you can go through, walk through, and they will feel like warming you but not burning you. It will only burn off or transform in your energy field what needs to be transformed. And I can also see patches. Some of you are getting patches. It's like stickers on their bodies somehow, but these look like, I don't know if these are patches that are linked to other beings. They send, or I don't know if they retrieve something and they send through something else to exchange. It's like a chemical, I don't know why, there's a chemical change happening every time you go to this city. When you think about it, it is the message of your guide telling you that you are ready to do to renew your system or your energy field. I also see beings going to this city regularly and being able to be happy in a partnership and find someone or access new talents or gifts they need to grow their projects. There's also something with flying beings. It feels a bit like a huge fun park with different attractions, but every attraction at the same time is also a healing tool. I'm feeling a bit dizzy, so there's a lot of different things, and you might see or have a blurry vision, or you might see things changing in front of your eyes. A bit like when you dream, you're in a certain place and then the next second you are somewhere else, completely different. The energy, the emotion I feel is very calm. It is a being at peace. So this could also be a place to go to when you need peace of mind, peace in your heart. And I see that some of you are or will be guided or will be meeting more of these beings, their families, because I can see groups of beings that live there and being in exchange with you. Or I also hear docking station, so this could also be a place where you get more energy for your life on Mother Earth, like outside of this city. And it is like a coming home for many of you to a place they have lived in before. I see orbs also flying, and these look like flying cars but in orb shape and different colors. So the color of your orbs, or the color of the orbs that beings use, is the color of their energy at this time. So everything is authentic, everything is real, everything is shown the way it is, it authentically is. So if you have problems with being authentic, this is also a place you could go to help you with being more authentic. And I hear something which sounds like is it a knife being sharpened? It is just this sound I'm hearing. It is sharpening your something. Is it your wisdom, your clarity, your ideas? It is sharpening your vision. These places are endless. There are so many different places, and you will be guided to different ones every time you go. There's also a room that looks very blue and has very little, tiny little blue see-through balls in them, and I can see someone being in there and eating all those little tiny blue see-through balls until they are filling up the whole body. I'm not sure, I am getting a lot of different visions that are very special, very weird, they are only weird for our mind, because the mind cannot really understand, but the effects will be huge, especially if you continue, or every time you're called to go to this city, you do. And I hear later in the day, so don't postpone it further, because you will forget about it. It is a very fluid energy, and when it comes to mind that you should come here, lie down for 10 minutes and go there, because the 10 minutes you are using above the earth will be much longer underneath the earth, or something with time is different there. It's not the same time. It's like you are quiet. It's as if you would be doing a meditation for 10 minutes, but the effects of visiting this place, and it is something very similar to Telos, or a crystal city of beings living inside of Mother Earth. If you have neck pain or pain in your body, this would also be a place you would want to go to, I feel. It is also, I can see symbols everywhere, geometric patterns, but everything feels so fluid, and it changes in front of your eyes. It's this being, there's this personal being that you have that will be talking to you and guiding you through this city. It will always be the same being, but it might change with time and reveal more and more of their own wisdom to you. Also share, I hear share, it will share more of their lives with you. This is what I'm getting. This is, these beings wish to connect with you, and every single one of you has their own personal being. And I don't know why I keep on seeing this statue. It's more like these, it looks like a crown, but the peaks are going out like this. It's like a sun around the crown chakra they're wearing, and they look light blue. They have bluish skin and yellow eyes. Te ita tanasndu kitindara and lumurunda ore era ranata inda ukuchuru kalam garam de utakinas nte ima kandu utakitanada ante igle gerei shureren. The interest is, just imagine walking into one of the pyramids, and then when you're in the middle of it, you just go down into Mother Earth, or there's something bringing you down. I hear your soul knows the way to the city because it's not new to your soul. It is not only clearing your system or bringing you more clarity. Some of you are coming back or will be coming back the same way up, like through the pyramid. Some of them are holding presents. They're holding, I see someone with flowers. I'm not sure why flowers, but it is a beautiful thing. You will be given, you might be given something visible, and sometimes it's something that is not visible. Every time you go there, you are being, or your, I hear also nervous system will be calmed down. Your energetic field will be cleared, and you will be also given something, an answer, an information, an idea, a present, a talent, a gift. I don't know, it is, or an opening in the life. They are very honored to see you and meet you again. They say, "O ma in the imlume tenaramas ndugu ishira de indalayaka krom te irene bekend as imishuno den de iligarand muku uri nei naikes ira dalayku gimat te esanagi mosh ure nelinanda ukuku gera and say." You shouldn't be scared to ask entrance to the city every time you think about it, because even if sometimes your guide is saying not today, or you are not needing to go there, it might tell you something else that is important on your soul path. So they don't want to tell me their name or how they are called, because it is not important. Im instict o era malend o mele mkuushi nint are in the limes ndumages nae kuush irene daim klore. There are also animals. Maybe you have very strong spirit animals that you will meet there as well, because this is a place where your guides, other guides that you have, that you are usually picturing up in the sky somehow. They are saying they might be down there. There's something also about globes or round objects. Orbs, balls, round. There's something with circles or this could also change your reality, the life you have. It could make you very happy, they are saying, because they're talking to the ones being ready to connect with them. And you know you're ready to connect with them because you want to connect with them, or you are thinking about it. So this is like an entrance ticket somehow. They wish to guide you and be next to you in this journey. It feels like a new journey, or the layers are getting, I don't know how to explain this. You're diving deeper, or flying higher. You're somehow unlocking more and more layers through this visit in this ancient city that your soul knows. So you're somehow, I don't know if you've been a resident there, or if you come from there, or you have something to do there, or many of you have. And I hear open paths. It will open paths for you. They're also sending me an information, personal one, but it is also for you, because they are sending me a guided meditation. So you can go there faster. It will be something very short, I believe, but not today. They wish you to try by yourself, and then for others there will be it's like a guideline with light language, a guideline to guiding them down. And they are not saying because they are showing me that they are in different shapes and forms, but they are all the same, and there's not a higher up and a lower ones, and it doesn't matter if you're using guided meditations, or if you are letting yourself be guided, or if you do it by yourself. It is the thing that works for you best, which is yours, and it's not better or less than another way of doing things. It's your unique way. So this is your unique journey, and they are calling you, they are somehow inviting you to come home. That's what they are saying. Some of you might get ejected or feel like they are coming back up very fast, because I was just seeing someone flying up and, just flying through the roof of a house. Like, I don't know, this is something that will make you fly much higher, go higher. I don't know if there's some lyran energy or feline energy there, because, or around you. There's also something about the eyes, or cat-like eyes, or something about cats also. It's maybe about your independence and your unique way of doing or walking your soul path. They're wishing you all the best, and they're very happy, and they cannot wait for you to visit them somehow. So I'm wishing you a beautiful journey in this beautiful city. It feels like you won't have to clear or purify yourself first. It feels like it will be done there. So I see water, so maybe drinking a lot of water before or after would be very good. And someone might be using water or teas with herbs in them to flow, like to get toxins out of their system. Thank you so much for listening. I'm looking forward to this guided version, or this guided meditation they were talking about. I hope to see you soon. I love you. Take care.